Hello and welcome to the final video of my Vlogfolio, my demonstration of my learning in my master's degree program. In this video, I'm going to just sort of wrap up all of the thoughts that I have had in the preceding videos, as well as thank all of the people who have helped me through my master's program and on this portfolio journey. So when I first thought of the idea of making videos for my portfolio, it was something that I had not seen anyone else do before. And because of that, I didn't have a model to go off of. And I knew that I liked the idea, and I knew that it was something that I connected with and that I could see through to the end, but I didn't quite know exactly what every step of the way would look like. So this has not been an easy process. I have gotten tripped up multiple times throughout my process and throughout my thinking on making these videos. And I kept sort of tripping myself up and thinking, am I doing this right? Am I doing this the right way? And there were so many people in my life who continued to support me and work with me through, my problem solving and through all of the doubt, and they continued to assure me that there really is no right way to do this final project. And I have felt more confident in the last couple days as I've finished filming up these videos and as I get ready to release them to everybody because of all of those people around me. There are so many things that I have done in graduate school that have helped shape me into the professional that I hope to be. I could never have included all of those things and all of those thoughts in these videos and on this YouTube channel, but I hope that I've captured at least some of them. I remember on our very first day of orientation, the faculty were discussing this idea of imposter syndrome. And this was actually a new concept for me, but it's definitely something that I resonated with that day and still struggle with this to this day. The idea of imposter syndrome is this idea that you feel like you don't belong, or you feel like you're somehow tricking everybody around you into believing that you're competent or that you're capable of something. And this shows up in students, including myself, when they feel like everybody is supporting them and they're getting good grades and they're doing the work, but they still somehow doubt their own capabilities. And I did this almost every day of graduate school. I'm a confident person, and I always have been. I know who I am. I'm comfortable with that person. But especially as I worked through this final portfolio, there were feelings of imposter syndrome that kept cropping up. And I felt myself continue to be worried about whether I had actually learned enough in the last 2 years, and whether I was going to be able to share the things I had learned with the people who wanted to hear about them. And so in a lot of ways, graduate school and the CSSA program has torn me down, but it's also helped me rebuild myself. And while you can't entirely eliminate those feelings of imposter syndrome, or you can't stop yourself from asking those questions about whether you're doing things the right way, or whether you actually can do all of these things that you think you can, I feel like I finally have the tools and the support system to move forward and kind of crush those feelings of imposter syndrome when they do crop up. So there are so many factors that play into the growth that I've had, but far and away the biggest factor are the people that I've been surrounded by. So I'd like to take just these last few moments to acknowledge the people who've supported me, starting with my advisor, Larry Roper. Larry, thank you for showing me unending kindness and also for demonstrating what it means to be a practitioner of student affairs who leads with love and with grace. And thank you for believing in me when I proposed this somewhat unconventional idea of doing video blogs. You immediately got behind that idea, you supported me, you told me that it was a good idea, and then you told me that in, 4 or 5 months down the road, when you start doubting yourself again, Eliza, it's still a good idea, so keep through. So I'm really glad that I had you on my team as I worked through making these videos and doing this somewhat unconventional type of portfolio. So thank you for reminding me that there is no right way to complete the portfolio. To my other committee members, Emily Bowling, thank you for showing so much care and passion in the work that you do at the Center for Civic Engagement, and thank you for putting that care also into the relationships that you have with other people. You were my first internship supervisor, and you really showed me how important engagement with other people and with the world around you is, and the importance that that plays in a student's experience. To Jackie Balzer for making me always feel confident in myself every time you walk into the room. You make me remember that I am a capable person and that I should be confident in my own abilities. You have such pride in the work that me and my cohort do, and every time I see you, you remind me that I should put those feelings of self-doubt and imposter syndrome away, because if you believe I can do it, then I suppose I can believe I can do it as well. To the College of Pharmacy, particularly Angela Austin Haney and Lauren Corwin, for letting me learn so much and for helping me verify my own professional interests. Your wealth of knowledge and your kindness in helping me curate the grad school experience that I was looking for has showed me how to be an advocate for the field of student affairs and how to be a mentor to others. And I've appreciated your support so much over the last 2 years. To my cohort, you all loved me and lifted me up for the last 2 years. I know that I should put more weight on all of those peer-reviewed articles we read, but I can say that the things that I'm going to remember most about graduate school are the conversations and the memories that we shared, and I can't imagine going through this process without you all. To my trivia team, thank you for reminding me to take a break every Wednesday night, and I love you all, and I am so proud of our triumphant rise to the top. To all of my friends all over the world who have supported me with texts and visits and memes and love, you ground me in my community and you remind me who I am on a daily basis, and I am so happy to have all of you in my life. And then of course to my family, who has quite literally been there since the beginning for me. Thank you for listening as I agonized over assignments and grad school woes. You were there when I was agonizing over which grad school to go to, and then you supported me 100% when I decided that I was moving to Oregon to attend OSU. So thank you for listening to all of my mental breakdowns as I, was sure I wasn't going to be able to go on. Thank you for also listening to all of the boring stories that I tell you about the things that I'm learning. And most importantly, thanks for having faith in me, because again, if you all have faith that I can do all the things, then I believe I can do the things too. With that, this will be the end of these videos. I will likely post a follow-up video after my presentation to my committee and to the OSU community so that I can follow up on any questions or lingering things that may be out there. But my final thank you is to anyone who took the time to watch through all of these videos. I know that there are so many things that everyone can be doing in their life, and the fact that you spent any amount of that watching these videos and thinking about me means the world to me. So thank you everyone, and goodbye.